Well, hello, students of Bancroft. Today is the day our ducklings are starting to hatch. You can see that we have duck eggs inside of an incubator. One of them has already, it's called peaked, when they make a little hole and poke their little beak out. It's called peeking. And often they will peak and it'll still take about 12 to 24 hours for them to come out. So this one that you can see right here has been peaked for since before I went to bed last night, so about 12 hours ago. And we're still waiting. It is the only one that has peaked so far, I believe. You can see the egg to the right of it shakes from time to time. That means that there's a duckling in there. Oh, and here we go. Now our duckling has cracked all the way around the shell and is emerging or coming out of the egg. You can see how the duckling is breathing really hard. It is super hard work for ducklings to get out of an egg. Here he goes. Right now I believe that its head is tucked in underneath that shell and it's going to pull it out. There he goes. There's his beak and his little feathers. There's a lot of steam on the side of the incubator. That's because it has to be super humid inside. You can notice that this is our second egg that is hatched. There he has a little brother in the back that's already moving around back there. These ducklings are very popular. Everybody wants a little video of them. Here we go. Here comes the third duckling coming out. And this one is cracked all the way around. Something that I loved watching was how supportive the other ducklings that are inside are of their brothers and sisters coming out. They'll lay on top of the egg. Oh, there goes his beak sticking out. Our new duckling is pushing his way out. He have a big push, then he took a rest again. Sometimes they even sleep in between while they're trying to hatch out of their eggs. It takes so long. I love how the brother or sister duckling is cheering him on here. You can see the beak sticking out there of the one inside of the egg. The rest of his body is still in there. Now here, all four of the ducklings all together in one big cute duckling pile. The newest duckling you can see is laying on the ground there. You can see he's still working on getting out of the egg. It seems like his brothers and sisters are squishing him, but I think it's a way to keep them warm. I also think they like to share their scent with each other when they're first born. But here we go. You can see the head and the feet, the web feet of the duckling coming out. There he is. Oof. He looks awfully tired. There is our fourth duckling coming out of the egg. All right, here is our ducklings' home. You can notice that the ducklings live in a cage that's actually a dog crate. We had to make sure that our duckling cage had a very safe door and a safe lid because of this guy right here. This is James, our cat. He's a very nice cat, but cats are natural hunters for birds, so we have to keep a close eye on James and the ducklings. So far, James has been very curious but kind to the ducklings. I haven't seen any aggression yet, but we are definitely keeping the ducklings inside of this closed dog crate. But it's turned out to be a perfect home for them. There's plenty of space for their water that's in the very back here. It's a long purple trough for water, and then there's a second purple trough for food. The bowls in there are Funny enough, more for them to sleep on than anything else. We put a little bit of food in there while they're just tiny babies so they can know where to find it. You can see that the ducklings are moving around very calmly, exploring. It means that they're feeling safe and comfortable. Notice that there's the big red light on the top. That's to keep the ducklings warm. The first couple weeks, they need to be at about 85 to 90 degrees. So it's very warm inside that cage. But you can see here that the ducklings are, even after just a few hours, they're moving around. So here are 4 ducklings in a box. They are very small, very soft. I wish all of you were here to hold them. I'm so sorry that you're missing out on it this year, but I promise that we'll do it next year. Check out their web feet. That will be great for the swimming. In just a couple of days, they'll be old enough to go into a pool. Maybe the next video will be of them swimming. So that was one. That duckling had black feet. This one has more sort of white or tan feet with black spots. That's about the only difference though. They're hard to tell apart except for their feet. So you can see the bill. I can't tell you how very light they are. And here we are putting the ducklings back to bed. Watch them waddle into their cage. They know it's their home. They seem very happy to just hop right back in. Here they go. Hop. Good night, ducklings. Well, students, I hope that you enjoyed this first video of our ducklings. I will continue to show you more videos of how they're growing and how they're changing over the next couple of weeks. And hopefully you will all get a chance to meet them in person when we come back to school in the fall. Stay healthy, be well, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.